Mom is showing the girls how to make monkey balls. Monkey balls is an old favorite of anybody who has been inside of her Girl Scout troop.
Okay, now we're going to start doing the second layer. So
what's the Girl Scout troop, Ma?
340.
Did you teach the Girl Scouts how to make this?
Yep.
You did?
Kelly Herron, April Star, Brown, Kim Brown.
I'm tagging
Kim
Brown in this.
Kim Brown would know. Also, Everett. My nephews, Everett, Lamont.
He wasn't in the Girl Scouts.
No, but they came up with them in the household.
Oh, okay.
Devon, make sure you send it to Devon. Make sure you send it to Everett. Everett has asked me for the recipe and I've sent it to him.
Okay. So what is this right here, Ma?
What? This ingredients is margarine, 1 stick of margarine, 2 cups of brown sugar, and 1/3 cup of cinnamon. And if you want to, you can put a tad bit of vanilla flavor in it. You don't have to. That's just Irma's recipe.
Okay.
And you have to do it before, that shouldn't be getting hard. That should be liquid. So 1, 2, 3, and then drop. Roll, drop. Roll, drop. Well, sometimes you get 4. I prefer 4 because I prefer smaller bites. This one can be done over again.
Now, Ma, you went to Walmart to get one of these pans.
And the small one was $11.99. The larger one was $20-something. 23, I believe, $23.99, something like that.
And that was too much. So where did you go and get that pan?
Goodwill for $360 something, $365, right across the street.
That's
from Walmart.
what's up. We saved money over here.
And make sure when you wash it, you put bleach in your water.
Just a little bit now.
Just a little bleach in your water and wash it. Make sure you get all the germs killed out.
Okay.
And dry real good, and put the pan in the oven to dry.
Oh, okay.
And then when you after it comes out of the oven, then butter it with margarine.
Butter the pan with margarine.
Butter the pan with margarine.
Let's throw some Walmart biscuits.
Yep, cheap ones.
Okay.
4 cans for, what do we pay for these? Can you remember? Because you got them. 4, I told you it's the cheapest one.
The receipt's over there.
It's on the receipt. It was $1 something for 4 cans, I believe it was. You can check and see. But tell them the cheapest biscuits.
You just told them you're on video.
2,
teaching
3, 4.
How to make monkey balls.
2, 3, 4. 1. You can roll. You can roll as I do it.
I like pulling them apart.
Okay, here we go. Pull these. Drop. You roll and drop. Line the pans. Make sure the second layer covers the first layer. The first layer is going to be your cinnamon mixture. And make sure you cover. Make sure. We're going to throw that one to give that one to the garbage.
Peyton, please don't eat that.
He doesn't.
Come on, we only got a few more biscuits. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's fun. It's a fun activity. The kids can even count. The small ones can count as they break them in 4s, and they can count the biscuits as they're going in. So you can make it a math. You can also, the roundness, ask them what shape the pan is. Ask them how many layers do we use. Measuring is also math for girls. They can measure 1/3 cup, 1/4 cup, 1 cup, teaspoons. So make everything a fun lesson, a fun math lesson as well as activities. And you go play a game with it. Round and around you go, round and around you go. Where you stop, nobody knows.
She's a retired educator. My mommy.
Okay, Kennedy, we're ready for you to coat the whole thing. Coat the whole thing with, and you can use the 94-cent cheap 5-season cinnamon. Okay. And margarine, because margarine is cheaper than butter. Make sure you coat it all the way full.
It
Line
smells
all the way up.
delicious.
And then you can spread it. You want to make sure you go all the way around because you want to make sure you have enough to cover it completely.
To drench. Oh, before you get up, boy.
Let me help you out because you don't want it to start getting cold. Just kind of touch it if you want to. Just touch it and make sure it gets all the way around there. Make sure it gets all the way around there. Oh, we don't want to see no white biscuits. We want to see chocolate.
Dark.
You want to see chocolate all the way around. On the inside, on the outside, and spread it if necessary. Now let me get the spatula. We don't want to leave a thing. Okay, let me do it with the spatula. Let me show you how much you can get. Just from the spatula. Just from... Come on, Kennedy, I want you to see. Because see, when you make these and I'm not here, you don't know what you're doing. Come on.
I don't.
Take that. Look how much we got. And we're going to coat it all the way around. Look how much. We're going to use... This pan is going to be completely clean. Completely clean, this pan is. And when it starts to bubble, we're going to pour it out hot so that we can make sure...
So will it seep? Will that mixture seep to the biscuits that may not have any on there?
Yes, it's going to seep. It's going to be bubbly. And it cooks for about... well, actually, when it start getting brown on the top, they're ready. The bottom biscuits will be done. And you know what we're going to do?
What?
I'm very frugal. I grew up the poor way. So I get it off the spoon. I make sure I don't leave any sugary mixture. I want to get the very last drop. Even this spoon. We had 2 spoons, so we're going to use.
That covered a whole little biscuit.
Yep.
A whole little ball.
So you never know what you're missing. And we're going to get this one. Thank you, Haley. We're going to get this one, too. Because you'd be surprised how much... Look at that. Look at all that I got. Look at that. Look at that. I can cover 3 biscuits. And then I'm going to...
Peyton's watching. Mom, look.
Peyton is learning how to make monkey balls.
Now, we're going to wipe to make sure we get all the excess.
Under there.
So make sure before we put it in the oven, we're going to get all the excess off the pan.
What is that for?
That's for German chocolate cake.
Oh. We're making the works of diabetes.
The works of diabetes?
Yes.
Well, what that means is you have to take some vinegar to make sure you let it go down.
No, you have to have moderation. The problem with people is we don't do things in moderation.
Drink vinegar?
Okay, we're going to make sure that pan
Sweets is okay. You just don't overdo sweets.
Now, let me
Make sure you exercise.
See the product?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
could make a ginormous donut with that.
Now we're going to put
That
it
looks
inside
delish.
the oven.
Mom, you should make a
bottom
giant
row.
donut.
We're on the bottom row.
Like
And we're going to let it cook for about 20 minutes.
You can...
Well, 50. We're going to look at it in 15 minutes. 20 minutes. What are you doing? What are you doing?
She's setting a timer, Ma.
Oh,
Teamwork makes the dream work.
that's good. That's good.
She said 15. Why are you doing 18, Haley?
Because she said 20 minutes, we're going to look at it in 15.
Right.
No, let the timer, girl. Don't you get your little feelings hurt. Let the timer go off in 15 minutes to remind us 5 more minutes. Because if it's already done in 15 minutes and we check it in 20, that could be too late. So do what I just told you to do.
I can't. It's already started.
Then start it again. All right. 15 minutes, we're checking. We'll let you know how it turns out.